Hello, you have reached the voicemail of Inspector Ryan Barnes with the Los Angeles Department of Building and Safety Code Enforcement. I am currently away from my desk. Please leave a message and I will return your call as soon as possible. If you need immediate assistance, please call my supervisor, Senior Inspector John Matillo at 213-978-4498. Thank you for calling.
Start recording at the tone. When finished, press the pound key.
Yeah, Ryan, you better call me back. I'm fucking done playing y'all's little stupid game. And so are you. I'm calling John Matillo. Yeah, no, I realized this is done. Fuck.
Building and Safety, John Matillo.
Hey, John. It's Filth. So, I bet you probably heard what I found this weekend, and I did this weekend. I found 688 Westminster 688, the duplex.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. So the church has kicked the fuck back.
Hold on, let me see. Hold on, let me write this address down. Give me a second.
Now, hold on, John. If you need to know what address it is, I'll tell you real quick myself.
Okay.
That's the address that Brian Olf...
Give me the address again. I gotta write it down.
It's regarding the church.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm not too familiar with it, so I need to...
Okay, well, here, I'm going to tell you real quick. The church itself is the address of 685 Westminster.
Okay.
Now, in the historic docs and what the very brilliant men that built that to make sure that no one could try to do what the fuck they did, the city slipped. That title's skunked. You guys, it never sold, I know that for sure. I know that Mike Bonin is now caught having an office load of black constituents, defrauding them. So, what's going on at 688, which of record is attached, and that's parking, and also attached of record with the cert of occupancy that is now hung on the church, dictates that that parking lot is the owner of the property, that's the mailing address. And so what they tried to do with this slick how we're going to sell this and claim that Pinsky bought it when Pinsky has nothing to do with it because we know who owns Vox. Well, anyway, they've decided that they're going to try and do adverse possession on this property by way of 688, claiming that they have a duplex, and I found the footprints of it. I know about adverse possession. You know I'm good at spotting those fake fucking extra addresses. So now I understand even better what's going on with the burger joint and the other frozen commercial spaces. So yeah, we're going to stop sticking those residential addresses on that. I'm really not impressed with you guys deciding that you're going to close out 804 Main. Yeah, no violations.
804 Main. Okay, give me the addresses you're talking about. I need to look them all up because I just got in today. So 800. What do you got? Give me the addresses. I need to look them all up.
Okay, we're gonna do 100 Sunset. Just so we'll keep it. We'll just go around the neighborhood. We're gonna do 100 Sunset. We're gonna do. Okay. We know that there's major issues with 700 Dogtown Rad Station. They should have never gotten to dig the fucking basement per fucking the deed title. But okay, then we'll go to 800. That's Jim.
Okay.
Jim at 800 and 804. 804, we know there should be no structure whatsoever, let alone, all the permitting's all wrong there. Then we can go around the corner and we're going to go to 707 Hampton Autos, where they're trying to steal that one by having put Bob Dylan in there, thinking no one's going to speak up. That's the one where Cora Johnson has the big hiccup and issue of having built out the spray booth. That's that's an active environmental hazard. So then we can go ahead and go up the street and we can go, where do you want to go? You want to hit San Pablo? Let's hit San Pablo. So on San Pablo.
I don't know anything about that.
Okay, then San Juan. We'll go to San Juan. San Juan, just to keep it linear. San Juan, we'll go to San Juan. You know about 187 LLC, the open excavation that's still open to the public, that they're still now tried to do a foreclosure sale when it wasn't even posted correctly and it was fraudulent. And it now has a down gate in the back so public can access the excavations again.
What's the address on that one?
635.
635 what?
San Juan.
Hold on, let me look it up. Because if they ain't got a permit, we refer to inspection bureau. We don't go out there. We only go after unpermitted work, okay? And then if it's only, and it's also if it's
John,
permit, it was
John, John.
Yeah,
yes, we know that Jim Mures has defrauded the public majorly with his filings, and LADBS helped. And you guys shouldn't even have his cases because he has a he's got multiple residences on whatever it is. It should be over at HCIDLA. I understand what the 0 registers on your guys' online account for when you guys mess with the tags. It is what it is. So now we'll go around the corner from there, and we're going to hit Westminster. So at Westminster, we have 635, which is the church, and then 688, which is currently, they're trying to take adverse possession on the First Baptist Church of Venice. Now, just so you're aware, today there's a hearing. You know, you guys were super interested about my family. Yeah, I don't have blood. That doesn't mean shit. So today, Ryan is somehow, yet again, you guys don't kick things to the appropriate parties, but yet you guys think you have a right to speak when it's not your authority, let alone when you're going to be claiming that there's orders and there's compliance, this, that, and the other. And when we go ahead and pull from the custodian of records, who then also acknowledges that, hey, you made this request in 2018, just to remind you, and there's nothing of record. I don't know how you think you're getting her to a criminal hearing today, but that's all good. You know, now we got some issues. Yeah, we got some fucking hot issues because guess what? It's now turned very clearly racist and a really bad time for my auntie to feel that way, right? Yeah, and that's legit though. You had Mike Bonin have these people in his fucking office acting like he's a fucking lawyer, let alone his position or place, trying to dictate to them, to a congregation that, yeah, no, here's the legal standing on the church's status, and it was legally purchased by this LLC in Chicago. It ain't moved. So, we can continue to go around the blocks. Do we want to keep going? We can. We got 200, we got 204, we got 206, and we got 208 Lincoln. We have...
Why don't you write it all down?
I have, John. I'm not going to write... Here's the thing. You definitely do not want me to do any more than I already have had to do. You guys have already violated my rights severely. The fact that Ryan has the audacity to shut Jim Muir's property down because y'all think I'm skunked. You're tripping.
No, I know.
Check this out, John. I'm not Corey Schmidt. I know who Corey Schmidt is, and I know what happened to Corey Schmidt. I know this isn't the first time. Who's Corey Schmidt? That's the West LA Sawtelle council member that got caught in Santa Monica throwing the Molotov cocktails, that after I got West LA Sawtelle to speak up, be stupid in public, he vanishes in custody. Yeah, that's not a first time, is it? While you guys are messing with me with LAWA, while your buddy from my first reporting has LAWA up me, and I'm completely off record, and they tried to hit me with them 70 charges that nothing's sticking because no lawyer can represent me. Oh boy, I pulled a Carol Sobel on him because, well, Carol Sobel's dumb as fuck. What did I do? I tucked underneath Carol. So literally, they tried to fuck with me, and no representative can deal with me because I caught Barr trying to muffle me. So now Barr has an open investigation on their own Barr. The same loop I always feed. So we have a big issue, John. I have proof that you are straight extorting other citizens by having them have criminal hearings when you're not even authority, and it's a bullshit case that you have no records of on with the city, and you don't, what am I talking about?
What case you talking about, yeah.
Well, here's the thing, we're gonna find out, aren't we? You can ask Ryan. You guys are definitely going to be able to figure out what's going on. There's hearings today. How do you have hearings when you have 0 reflected on your online? And I make sure to have them do their due diligence, and we go through online. And guess what Michael sent back? He sent back that there is no case. I don't know what you're talking about. And you guys asked us this. Michael Van Doe. a custodian of records. I made sure to do this super proper so that we super document even entry to that fucking hearing. Extortion like a motherfucker. So, you need to go back to whoever keeps telling you to shut these out and it's okay to do that. And recognize that y'all are giving people fucking COVID. You guys are stealing property from fucking citizens. This isn't local. I'm not stupid. I know how to make sure their occupants stop staying local. So you guys tried to steal the fucking church. Brian Ulf and his game of thinking that he doesn't need to merge titles and deeds, just like you guys have currently standing on the canal, and somehow issued permits when, again, you have buildings going across 2 different deeds. That's not insurable. Stop fucking around with people's lives, John. Thank you. Have a good day.